Hello YouTube, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I wanted to give my personal advice on how you can climb in the late season. So as you guys can see on screen, we are in split 3 out of 3 and there is 32 days left of the season. And I have previously made a bunch of different videos for different roles and for different elos on how to climb. But a lot of the things that I've mentioned in previous videos, we need to simply step a little bit away from due to the fact that now we are a little bit more limited in terms of time. So the first thing is that you now should only dodge max once per day. One, because losing just 3 LP is okay, but losing 10 is pretty bad. And also just having to wait 6 minutes is completely fine for the first dodge, but in the second dodge you have to wait half an hour, and that is essentially 1 game worth of playtime where you could be climbing. Then the next thing is that you would like to generally be playing more than you normally are, because if you want to reach your desired rank and you're quite far away from it, then you have to play more than you would normally in order to get those LP. The next thing is that you shouldn't care about your MMR anymore, because right now all you need is simply the LP and the wins in order to get to your desired rank. So don't focus too much on dodging promos or only playing on blue side or any of these other MMR tricks that I've mentioned in the past, because right now your MMR doesn't matter. The only thing that matters are simply getting straight wins. The next thing is that you would like to get your desired rank at least a few days before the season ends, because we're talking about the League of Legends community here, and at least the last 48 hours of the season, typically, some people will simply gatekeep people from a rank, either by not accepting whenever there's a game that pop-ups, or dodge in the very last second, or remake games, or troll, or etc, etc. And people will even go as far as doing it on their Smurf account that they don't care about. So make sure that you get your desired rank a few days before the season actually ends. The next thing is that you just want to play what you're currently having success with. You don't really have the time anymore to practice something new and get good enough at it to climb here in the late season. So whatever you're currently having success with, you need to pretty much stick with and just grind out for the last 32 days. And then afterwards you can then be testing and improving. If you want to pick up more champions, if you want to pick up a new playstyle or a new role, whatever it might be, you can do that afterwards. Don't do it in the last 30 days if you want to climb. Then the next thing is that you want to be VOD reviewing less and be looking less overall for ways to improve. So if you're watching streams to improve or watching videos to improve, you have, generally speaking, less time to do these type of things because you simply need to play. And it doesn't really matter too much if you play better and better each game. It's more about just, do you win the next 2 games without losing, then you're generally doing quite good. And then the last thing is that make sure that you're not putting yourself in a stressful situation. So this goes to especially students and especially higher elo players. Due to the fact that I know a lot of students have exams coming up in November. So make sure that now that you probably have a little bit more time, due to the fact that, as far as I'm aware, there are not really too many people that have exams right now, play a little bit more now. And then by the time that exams come, then you will be able to still play less and hopefully still make your desired rank. Same thing goes for if you want to go for higher elo, because right now I'm currently sitting at 430 LP Masters on the West, and Grandmaster is simply being pushed up every single day. Just last week it was 640 and already now it's 660, meaning that it's an extra 20 LP, which is 1 or 2 extra wins depending on your MMR. So if you are a player who is pushing for Grandmaster or Challenger, it is very important that you're aware of the fact that the current LP that you need for Grandmaster and Challenger will change very, very fast, and it will go up by 1, 2, 3 wins maybe each week. So you need to keep that in mind when it comes to you wanting to achieve it. And then a few things to mention when we are very close to the end of the season. You can't decay in preseason, meaning that if you are above diamond, you don't have to play during the entire preseason. So you can pretty much not play once you have banked up all of your games and you realize that, okay, the season now ends. So for me, it would be when there is 13 days left and I have 14 days of decay left, then I technically don't need to play anymore if I feel like the current LP that I have is safe enough that I will guarantee getting Grandmaster. So yeah, this is basically my few tips for how to climb in late season. I will be doing a discount for coaching, both for channel points on my Twitch channel, but also on my Discord. So if you want a coaching session to help you get some extra wins for late season, then just DM me on Discord and we will figure that out. I'll also try and do some more coaching session that will be published either on Twitch or YouTube. So if you're interested in that, then like the video and follow me on Twitch. And subscribe to me here on YouTube as well to not miss out on it. So good luck to everyone in late season, and I hope you get your desired rank. And yeah, see you guys on the Rift.